What's up, y'all? So I haven't posted a video in I think it's been 2 days. Man, y'all gonna have to forgive me. Been under the weather. I'm trying to get some Christmas shopping done and all of that. But how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Leave me a comment and let me know. But anyway, I'm D. Same one, been recording, trying to do this Artemis thing. It's supposed to have been every day, but hey, I gotta give what I got and just keep going. That's what I'm telling myself. Just keep going. So this video, I just wanted it to be like a little vibe session. You can watch me draw. I'm not gonna talk about, what I see me drawing. Basically what I am drawing though, in short, is like I guess just something that I typically do when I want to get like loose and free and get in a creative spirit. When I draw things like this, it's more so me just vibing, letting myself just be free, kind of almost like a meditation. Like, I get so wrapped up in the designs and the colors and just being able to just flow without pressure. These type of little designs that I do are just without pressure. So all these doodles and everything that's in here, this picture is in the shape of Africa. I think I drew this at the time when I had went and did an ancestry DNA test, and supposedly, because I'm going to say supposedly, I have ancestry from Africa. So yeah, there's some controversy with that in the testing of all of that. But inevitably, there's no way I will definitively know if those were in fact accurate or not. And it really doesn't matter, because it's all about who I am and who I feel like I am. That's not even that deep for me. But in a nutshell, my wife had talked me into doing the ancestry test. And I don't know, it's like, African? Okay. But yeah, I kind of wanted this to be more like just a vibe, chill session. And I wanted to talk to y'all about something that is almost always on my mind. Excuse me. Like, almost every day of my life, at some point in the day, I think about, what is my purpose? Because everything is kind of defined by purpose to a lot of people, right? Or, realistically, do you ever wonder, well, why am I here? Or what am I supposed to do? Because when you're growing up, you're always taught that, you got a goal, you got to do this, or you need to become that. You need to, live out your purpose. And there's a purpose for everyone, and, But I look at purpose on a whole different spectrum nowadays. My purpose is not defined by income to me, or how successful I am financially, or how successful I am in comparison to someone else. Like, my purpose is to live life and experience life, and that's it. To live life, experience life, and all that it has to give, rather in the moment that's felt as a bad moment or a good moment. It doesn't really matter. The purpose of life for us here in this experience of being human, to me, is just that, having a human experience. And in the meantime, if you can offer something to the world, like maybe your talents or your gifts, or maybe even art, or you can help someone else, then that just increases your enjoyment of this experience to me. So yeah, that's my insight, my thoughts. What do y'all think about purpose, or what do you think purpose is defined as for you? Because I know it's all going to be different. Now, in conjunction with that, I will say that I think we all have our own individual set of gifts that we are meant to share with the world while we are in this experience. And so that's like, I guess the more I go into depths with my thinking and, in this experience, the more I realize that I do have a gift and it needs to be shared. You should never know how your gifts can impact the world or the people around you, or even not even, maybe the art that I create won't impact somebody, but just the fact that out of all the time that I've been here on this earth, I had so much self-doubt and never thought I would be like sharing or posting the things that I do online for anyone to see. But I actually took the step to do so. And a lot of that confidence, honestly, came from my sister. Shout out to you, big sis. You know who you are. I don't know if you want me to say your name on here or not, but yeah, she kind of shook me out of that. Now, granted, it's not only my sister, because my wife has also told me to step out on faith and do me. My brother-in-law recently told me the same thing. But it was a conversation with my sister that I had that I guess really put the fire under my ass, because I had recently had a conversation where my whole family, we have a group chat that we get in, and I was talking about how just frustrated I was with my job. Basically, in a real short sentence, basically hours that I had worked as it pertains to earning vacation time, I basically have been set up to lose those hours. And that's outside of my control. And so I was frustrated because it's like almost I almost feel like a form of slavery, because if I work to earn them, then why am I going to lose them? But yeah, anyway, but bringing it all the way back, the conversation I had with her pushed me to take a step on faith. And what if me taking this step out on faith, somebody watching me do it or hearing me talk about it, is something that impacts their life and makes a change in them? All goes back to your talent or your gift or whatever you were given. It's meant to be shared with the world. And luckily we live in a time and age, and it's not by mistake that the internet and social media is what it is. It's not by mistake, because nothing is by mistake. But we live in a world and a time where what you have to offer could be shared to the masses. It could be shared worldwide. So, yeah. So if you have a talent, or a gift, because we all do, you may not have honed in or tapped in on what yours is, but we all have it. But if you have one, if you know what it is, if you're well aware of what you have to offer, don't gatekeep it, man. Don't gatekeep it. share it. Share it. It'll make you feel good, and it may very well change someone's life in this experience. But I guess I'll talk a little bit now about what I'm doing here. I'm vibing out. I know you can see it's all kind of shapes, designs, dots. If you ever want to meditate, right? If you do art and you ever wanted to meditate, but like the traditional way of meditating is hard for you because it's not an easy thing. And I won't even lie and act like I have perfected it, because it's very difficult to silence your mind. But there are multiple ways to meditate. I won't get into depth with that because that's not what this is about. But if you ever felt like you wanted to meditate, or you ever need just that time to zone out, and you can't have even any ability to draw some lines, do this, man. It is like pure meditation. Like with every little section that you complete, you'll feel like, I don't know. Well, I can't even say what you'll feel like because I can't begin to say how anything affects anybody else, but it's very meditative for me. Just like completely zone out. No pressure. There's no, oh, this needs to be perfect. Oh, this line is not perfect. There's none of that. It's just creating, just drawing, just flowing. Letting your fingers move, and that's it. So yeah, by the way, guys, I'm gonna title this like Art Miss Day 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. However many days I missed, this one's gonna tie into all of them. Because why not? I mean, it's my channel. I can do that, right? I gotta get back on track. I think I was saying in the other video how I am like recording and editing and posting like real time, right? And so we all deal with it, right? It's called work-life balance. It is a very difficult thing to have balance in your personal life when you work a demanding full-time job. And then you have a family, and you have to allocate your time in so many spaces and so many places. Luckily, I have a extremely supportive wife who honestly sacrifices time with me for me to do this at this point. And thank you, babe. I feel really blessed to have that support, because I know there are people that don't have that support, where that would be an issue or cause a rift, or could cause a rift. So thank you, babe, for that. But we all experience it where your job is so demanding that it takes away from personal time. And I'm just a firm believer in it's just not supposed to be like that. I mean, you're going to work to make someone else wealthy. Let's be real here. Unless you're the CEO or the president or the owner, you are definitely making someone else wealthy. Yet and still, your life takes a major hit. Whereas I'm sure they're sitting somewhere on the beach, like vibing out. I completely and totally know that somebody can relate. Like, let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real. You agree. You know. But yeah, man. But let me just say this too, but really not to be too deep, because I'm a thinker. And what I'm about to say is not something that has not been said before, I'm certain. But we are the only species on this planet that pays for shelter and food. Think about that, y'all. Let that sink in. Let that marinate. I'm gonna let y'all listen to some music for a minute while you let that marinate. Just let it marinate. Did it marinate? Did y'all let that sink in, though? I mean, just really, the whole concept of it goes against the laws of nature. Like, nature itself is like a cycle of life. Everything works in unison, right? To provide everything that we need, really. And mankind is the only thing, entity, being, or whatever that does the total opposite of nature. So do we think we're like better than nature? Like something that we can't even understand? I mean, you can't begin to fathom or peel back the layers as to really how the world came to form, how the earth came to form, how sun shines and creates this growth, and water is something that feeds growth. And I don't care what the scientists say, because if you listen to half the things that they say, they tell you that they don't know. But nature itself, which is the most beautiful thing that the Creator has given us, works together in unison to exist, man. And we, as humans, do the total opposite. We should definitely be trying to take a page out of nature's book and find ways to coexist before we don't exist. But yeah, man. With all that being said, I do know, again, like I said in the beginning, this is an experience. And everything that we experience in this lifetime, in this realm, in this human form, it's all to learn something for someone. I'm assuming the powers that be, the Creator, God, to learn something. Because, see, I'm about to get too deep, but let me not go too deep. But if we are a part of everything that is, which how could we not be? Then everything that is learning something from our experiences. I'll keep it that simple. Won't go too deep in anything controversial, but yeah. But y'all, I'm gonna let this wind down now, and just let the music flow. If you made it this far and you've got anything from what I'm saying, even the smallest thing, or if it even made you think, just leave me a comment, man. Just say something. Just say, yeah, okay, that's something to think about. Or if you got something just about the drawing itself, like, meaning like you could see how drawing something in this manner could help you be in a meditation state. Just say that, man. And if you give it a try and it feels as good for you as it does for me, then give me a comment too and say that too. I'm likely, for y'all that like the design, I'm likely going to turn this into a painting. It's going to be super intricate. Definitely be an acrylic. It's just too intricate for me for oil, which I'm still new at and very much learning. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'll likely turn this design into a painting. I also want to turn this into a shirt, like I really do, or a hoodie, or both. And maybe I'll try to see if anybody interested in buying one, shirt or hoodie or whatever. But yeah, again, if you got this far in the video, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you for watching, for listening. Hope I provided any sort of value, anything of value, even if down to the simplest. If you watch me and you saw, ooh, she did that line like that, I can use that. Even if it's down to that simple bit of value, I hope that it provides a bit of value in any way. But yeah, for the last part of this, I'm gonna let it play on out, let the music vibe out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Not exactly sure. Okay, so the video that I posted, where I was drawing in my sketchbook, man, I realized in my mind, do I want to complete that drawing? Because I know it's going to become a painting. And I don't know that I want to put it all the way out there before it's a painting, you know? But that may be something I'll come back to, that one. Or maybe I'll leave that one as is, as it stands. Because it all is concept art for a painting series I'm trying to do. So maybe I'll leave that one as it is and go on to the next one that's going to be the second painting in the series. Or maybe I'll go ahead and start painting on canvas. I kind of want to do them together. I can't really think of what it's called in the technical paint world, but you know, when it's two paintings that you put them together collectively, they form one, but they can stand alone on their own. That's where I'm going with pretty much this whole series. Like, I wanted to be able to string together to form one large scale painting, but also stand alone by themselves individually. So yeah, man. So with me saying that, it's like, do I go on to the next one? Because then I have to tie them in together. Or do I go ahead and start painting? I think I just answered my own question. I need to go on with the next one, figure out how to tie them in together so they flow well to the next concept. But yeah, I've told y'all 5 times I'm gonna let the music play, and I keep talking. I got a lot to say. I hope y'all don't mind listening to it. But okay, I mean it this time. Until next time, y'all, I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Again, my name is Dee. And y'all are following a self-taught artist on her journey to becoming a professional artist, making 6 figures. It's coming. I got next, y'all. All right. To the next one.